Tips, you can snip here with an unboxing of the Pokemon trading card game Ancient Origins Promo Blister Packs. Yay! Generic names for things. Hurrah! So this is our first venture into Ancient Origins on my channel here. I should hopefully have a booster box and theme deck unboxing happening soon, and I'm sure there's plenty of mega collections and EX boxes and stuff on the horizon that I will certainly get, as well as an Elite Trainer box on the way as well. So lots to come with Ancient Origins, but this is where we will start. I picked these up today at my local Walmart for $4.98 for these little single pack ones and $11.98 for the triple pack ones. Now we have a Fearow, a Blissey, a Malamar, a Salamence, so lots of cool Pokemon. We got some coins and stuff too, but without further ado, let's go ahead and get these open and take a look at what we got. Alright, so here we go. So as you can see, Chespin and Fennekin were apparently the coins of choice. I was in a bit of a hurry and didn't actually see if any other coins were available. But here is Chespin and Fennekin in the stained glass sort of foil pattern. So pretty cool if you like those Pokemon. We've got so many coins now. So many coins! And anyway, so here's a look at our promo cards. Here is Blissey, available in a single pack. It is XY56. Pretty cool artwork there. Heal 100 damage from each of your benched Pokemon that discard 2 energy. That's a pretty cool attack. I don't see it actually ever really being used, but it's a cool concept nonetheless. Here's a Fearow with the Delta Evolution Ancient Trait. Repeating Drill. Really cool artwork. I love the hollows that have Ancient Traits. They just, the cards themselves look really nice. Speaking of, the rest of them are as well. We got Malamar with the Theta Stop. The new purple Ancient Trait with the Theta Greek letter. Prevent all effects of your opponent's Pokemon's abilities done to this Pokemon. This Pokemon is your active Pokemon. Whenever your opponent flips a coin during his or her turn, treat it as tails. Wow! That's actually pretty killer for some decks. Not a whole lot of decks rely on coin flips, but wow, that's actually, it has to be active though, that's the downside. But that is a really awesome ability right there. So that actually has some potential in some decks, so that's pretty cool. And then we have a Salamence here with the Delta Evolution, but I have to say this has one of the best attacks I've ever seen. Call for Goons. I love that. That's amazing. It takes Call for Friends and flips it around and makes it awesome. That's a great attack name. They need to use that again in the future. So we have XY 56, 57, 58, and Salamence is 59. So 4 new XY numbered promo cards to add to your collection. Lots of cool artwork on these, and like I said, that Malamar's ability is actually really cool. So that's really neat. So let's go ahead and kickstart with the Blissey Pack. And we'll see what we got here. This one's upside down. How dare they be upside down. And again, we might have some code card issues in terms of being hidden or not. But I promise you they will be used by the time this goes up. Speaking of Malamars, I got so many of these guys at the pre-release, it was nuts. But here's a Malamar that is not nearly as enjoyable. Larvesta, Golett, Magikarp, Roltz, Ampharos, Spirit Link, look at that hair. That Fabio hair. Kirlia, Dangerous Energy. So special dark energy. A reverse Blossom. And ooh, a holographic Gardevoir is a holo. Well, obviously I just said it was a holo. Duh. But really, I love the artwork on that Gardevoir. I actually pulled one of these at the pre-release. It's just, that's amazing artwork. Who does it? Tokia does the artwork for that Gardevoir. That's stellar artwork. I love that. So we're already off to a pretty grand start, if I do say so myself. It looks like these code cards are all facing the proper direction, so hooray. Inkay, we had a Malamar, now we have Inkay. Got another Inkay for you, Cody. You're watching this. Relicanth, Baltoy, Ralts, Larvesta, Energy Recycler, a cool new trainer. Shuffle 5 basic energy from your discard pile into your deck. Pretty helpful in certain cases. Whimsicott, Hex Maniac. You play that supporter card and your opponent has no abilities until the end of their turn. So pretty cool. Relicanth, and a Claydol. Rewind. Be kind and please rewind. So that's just a normal rare, not too thrilling whatsoever. But Claydol was always a fun Pokemon. Very much used in the past. So we got Ralts, Oddish, Eevee, Cottony, Relicanth, Vespiquen, Queen, yep. Is this a good one? Yes, Be Revenge. This stack does 10 damage, 10 more damage for each Pokemon in your discard pile. It's not as effective as Flareon, really, but considering we have the giant forest thing that lets you evolve right away, this could actually see some tournament play, in my opinion, so that is a possibility. Ampharos Spirit Link, Hex Maniac, a Reverse Gloom, and, oh, Claydol again, you sirs. No. Oh well, what can we do? Not a whole lot, just keep on swimming, or trucking, or anything of the sort. Let's just keep going. Come on, EX, or something good. We got a Golett, Magikarp, Ralts, Wooper, a Baltoy to go with our Claydol. This one has the Theta Stop that prevents your opponent's abilities from working on Baltoy. A Lucky Helmet. This is a really cool trainer card that is basically Rocky Helmet, but instead of them taking 20 damage, you get to draw 2 cards. So that's pretty helpful in like not tournament play really, but in draft situations or limited play and stuff like that. So that's a cool card for that. Porygon 2. Cute little guy. Faded Town. I actually didn't pull a single one of these. At any time between turns, put 2 damage counters on each Mega Evolution Pokemon. Okay, it's a Mega Evolution counter stadium. So that can be helpful, I suppose. And oh, a Regice. I didn't pull any of him either. Ice Beam, Resistance Blizzard. Oh, it's kind of like Hippowdon. During your opponent's next turn, prevent all effects of attacks and damage done to this Pokemon by EX. Not bad. Not bad at all. Hippowdon, seen some pretty awesome play at Nationals. So, a deck like Regice, being a basic Pokemon, definitely has some potential. And it's a 120 HP basic Pokemon. So, not too shabby at all there, Regice. Not too shabby at all. We got an Oddish, Beldum, Goomy, Meowth, Larvesta, Sliggoo, Vaporeon. The EV evolutions in this set have some really cool effects that turn your Stage 1 Pokemon into that type. So it's like a water if it was Claydol. Claydol would be a Psychic Water type, which is really cool and adds a little bit of strategy to certain decks if that's your kind of thing. Ampharos Spirit Link, Flash Energy is a special Lightning Energy. Or electric energy. It's like lightning in the TCG. It's weird, but every electric Pokemon has no weakness when this is attached, so that's cool. And a Gyarados is our holo. I'm not pulling any new holos so far. I pulled one of these in the pre-release too. But this is a pretty cool. It's got the Theta Double ability. I can have up to 2 Pokemon tools attached to it at once. So you can have like a Muscle Band and like I don't think Float Stone's legal anymore, but like a Muscle Band and Silver Mangle's not. I don't remember what's legal anymore. But it's pretty cool. Full Retaliation, 30 plus 30 more for each damage counter on your benched Magikarp, which is definitely a risky sort of deck, but it's kind of fun to play in a fun sort of atmosphere, but nothing that would be substantially tournament playable. I know words, but So no EXs so far. We've only gotten 2 holos. This hasn't been doing too good. I should have pulled from the back or something, I guess. Persian. Magikarp. Like I said, with him being only 30 HP, it becomes really, really risky to run that Gyarados deck. Larvesta. Spinarak. Golurk. Level Ball is being reprinted. That is a very nice card to have back in the format for sure. You can search for any Pokemon 90 HP or less. Sableye. Lysander got reprinted in this set, which is a surprise. Actually, I did not know it was going to get reprinted. But it's a great card, obviously. It's a very tournament-played card, so it's good to see it again. Porygon 2 is our reverse holo, and a Metagross is our Metagross, whatever, is our normal rare. We're not doing too great with these guys. Very, very unfortunate. Well, what can you do? We got a Gumi. Unknown. This is a really cool card. It's not a certain letter or anything like Unknowns usually are, but this Farewell Letter ability lets you play it on your bench, and then at any time you can discard it and draw a card. So it's great for milling, and it works great for like the Vespiquen and stuff, since it adds an extra 10 damage or 20 damage or whatever to your attack, and you get to draw a card. So that's pretty cool. Persian. Ralts. Golett. Sableye. Forest of Giant Plants is that stadium that I was talking about earlier that lets grass Pokemon evolve immediately on your first turn. On the first turn it gets played, whatever, it lets you evolve. So it gives an edge to some grass-type Pokemon. Here's a Flareon with that ability that lets stage 1s become fire-type as well. The stage 1s are higher? Nope, it's just singular stage 1s. Beldum is our reverse, and yes! Oh, sorry. It's it's not the Mega, but oh, let me tell you, Ampharos is one of my favorite Pokemon. Don't know why. I just love Ampharos. It's adorable, and I love it. Probably my favorite electric type, for sure. And it's a full art. Yes! Spoiler alert, I really want to play Mega Ampharos. I think it seems like a fun deck to me. It's very straightforward, but it seems like a fun deck. And so this is one step closer to playing that deck. Not that I would be comfortable playing full arts in a tournament, but it is what it is. I totally play. Yeah, this set was totally just sort of redeemed. Not the set, but this group of cards was redeemed for that and that alone. Can we pull a Mega Ampharos? Probably not. That would have been really cool, though. We got a Golett, a Ralts, a Baltoy, Cottony, Relicanth, that Lucky Helmet, Ampharos Spirit Link. We've pulled like 4 of these in this one unboxing alone. Kirlia, Vespiquen, a reverse of that good Be Revenge Vespiquen. Gyarados, normal non-trait Gyarados, is our rare. We're done already. That was lame. You can't follow up a full art EX with a Gyarados, guys. You just can't. So, this was not really a great pull. But if you kind of break it down a little bit, I mean, this one got you a holo, that single pack got a holo, and this pack alone got a full art EX. So this one was definitely worth it. That was a Salamence one. He called for his goons. Ampharos EX is his goon. That is going immediately into my binder. But it's a fun set for sure. These promos look really nice. Again, if you are a promo collector, these are things to pick up. That Malamar seems like a really fun deck to play. Like I said, not really tournament worthy, but a fun deck for sure. And as always, the worth of these really depends on what you pull in the packs. But if you're a promo collector, it might be worth taking a look at them. For sure. So if you do pick any of these up, good luck in your pulls, and we'll see what we get next time. I still got a couple mega collections and stuff to look at before we hopefully get that box of Ancient Origins. That's what the set is called in. So stay tuned for that, and thanks for watching. Take care, and have a great one. Bye.